Lovejoy's debut album, One Simple Trick, has been out for a week now, and what a week it's been. I started this channel up and got loads of really nice comments. Oh yeah, and the album's pretty good. But I wanted to come on here and talk about how my views on the album have changed in the week since it's come out. So I have a playlist for all my favourite indie songs. It got 133 songs, and Lovejoy accounts for 30 of them. Almost a quarter. So let's get into this one, starting with my expectations for the album and if they were met. After the first 3 singles came out, I was thinking, sounds like this is going to be a slightly heavier version of Two Door Cinema Club's Taurus history, with songs like Pay and Display sounding like a What You Know, and Common Touch being a bit heavier. And I think it should come as no surprise that this album did meet expectations, and if anything they exceeded them. I mean, I literally created a new channel and made a full video about Lovejoy songs because of it. And that was before my main channel video, like, I prioritized this over my main channel for a week. But now on to my opinion of all the songs and how my views have changed or not since the album came out. On my first listen of the album, about 6 minutes after midnight, I loved Baptism. Then came Pay and Display, and I loved that song. Then Rob came on, and that was great. I was thinking White Shark Cafe was going to have a big drop in the chorus, but it didn't, and while it surprised me, I thought it sounded alright. Then Common Touch came on, and that was really starting to grow on me then. And then next is Perfect Blue. If you watch my ranking video, you know my feelings about this little guitar riff in the verses, but apart from that little bit, I like the chorus and the whole song. Foxholes was next, and I wasn't overly keen on it. I think it was the disparity between the verses and choruses, but I still liked it. Then next was Fatal, and I loved this first time around. I think it helped that I was listening to Old Yellow Bricks a lot in the week or two before the album came out. Then Deathbox came on. I was a bit torn on this one. I liked the chorus, but I don't know what it was. I just wasn't really feeling it. I thought Scoundrels sounded really good, but it wasn't my favourite. And then Monochrome. I remember feeling like this was the perfect closing song, and then it was over. I was very sad. But it was a great experience. So, what do I think now? Well, firstly, I absolutely love this album, still. So, we're going to go through each of the songs again, and I'll do a little ranking at the end of it. Starting at the top, I still feel Baptism is a perfect opening track. It's just so good at its job, and it sounds great outside of the context of the album. And I love Joe's verse even more than when I first listened. Pay and Display still slaps just as hard as when it first came out. I've lost a bit of interest in Rob, but still like it when the chorus comes on. I've just got to make it there first. But next is White Shark Cafe, and I think this sounds amazing. It's grown on me a lot for sure. I just love the outro as well. Common Touch has grown on me so much since the first listen as well, and it sounds great still. Perfect Blue has also grown on me a lot. Yeah, I still don't like the guitar riff in the verses, but I can look past it because the other 95% of the song is incredible. The chord progression in the chorus and the vocals are chef's kiss. Foxholes still hasn't got me though. I think it's all about the pacing. I know that's going to be a reason to dislike this video for a lot of you, and I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. But moving on. Fatal is still great and I still love it. And then we've got Deathbox. This song has grown on me and I can appreciate it a lot more. The chorus is pretty damn groovy and the lyrics are really nice. Just sounds so much better to me 1 week on for some reason. I don't know. But next is Scoundrels. Arguably, this could be my favourite on the album. It starts off fast, the verse keeps it up, and the chorus is insane. The vocals are great, the heavier style works really well with the guitars in the back, and the outro. My god, the outro is peak. I don't know if I just blanked it out the first time I heard it, but fuck me, it sounds so good. Will's vocals are so good, and screaming this in my car was very fun for the last week. As soon as I learnt the lyrics, that is. Oh yeah, and I love the line in the outro. I could see the woods if not for all these fucking trees. Just so random, but funny and delivered exceptionally well. I'm sure it's got a greater meaning, but I don't really care right now. And then finally we've got Monochrome. Like Foxholes, this still hasn't really grown on me. I don't think I can unhear the album closer sound conclusion that I came to when I first heard it, and so it's quite hard to listen to it without listening to the whole album first, and so this one isn't going to be on the playlist. I'm sorry people. I saw a lot of Monochrome love in the comments in the last video though, so yeah, sorry to disappoint. So, my final ranking of the album. Starting off at 11th, it's Monochrome, obviously, unfortunately. Sounds great in the context of the album, but doesn't really work well on its own, in my opinion. In 10th, Foxholes just didn't really hit, apart from the guitar solo in the first chorus. That part is dope as fuck. In 9th, I'm going to put With Rob as My Witness. I know it's the lead single, but it just falls into the trap that I don't really like. The fast, slow dynamic. It's so annoying because the chorus sounds so good. In 8th, we start with the songs that are constantly on rotation for me. I know I said it's grown on me, but Deathbox is 8th. I just like the songs ahead of it better, sorry. But I do really like listening to it now, and I'm going to continue to listen to it now. In 7th, I'm going to put Baptism. Maybe this is a war crime, but I like all of the other songs better. And yet this one still sounds incredible. This is really hard to rank. In 6th, I'm going to put White Shark Cafe, just such a cool song, love it. At 5, I'll put Common Touch. This one's had so much character development in my brain since it came out. Like, I did not like this song in the first listen, the chorus that is, but now, literally all I have to do, if I really don't fancy listening to those blaring guitars, I just have to take my left headphone off, and it sounds great. I think I might release a video just without that bit, you know, if it's possible to do. At 4, I'll go for Perfect Blue. The chord progression is just so nice and just makes the chorus an earworm. It's just so nice to listen to. In 3rd, I'm going to keep Fatal here, just like in the big ranking video. Sorry if that spoiled it for any of you. And then finally we have the top 2. And in 2nd, I'm going to have to painfully put Scoundrels here. But I think it's incredibly close to Pay and Display, which is still my favourite Lovejoy song. Nothing will beat a guitar riff that sounds like something straight out of Two Door Cinema Club. So that's my thoughts on the album 1 week after its release. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it first time around and how your views may or may not have changed 1 week on. If you made it this far, I thank you very much for watching. But I think you deserve something else. A teaser maybe at what my next video is going to be. So, in the next video, I'm going to be spreading the love on one of the most underappreciated Lovejoy classics, I'll Look Good When I'm Sober. I love this song. This is going to be a fun video. I don't know when it's going to come out, but that will be the next video. So, subscribe if you'd like to see that, and I'll see you, hopefully, in the next one.